Okay, hi, assalamualaikum. So our objective today is I want to explain about the MinGW that I have posted in the group. So basically, if you go to the group, I have given the link, which is this one. If you open the link, it tells you how to install Fortran Windows, which is by using the MinGW. So if you know, MinGW is the compiler that is using for the Fortran language. But this one we use CUI, which is character user interface. So basically we have two things, which is we have GUI and CUI. So GUI is the language that we use today. CUI is a character, more than character, more to character. For example, okay, I give you an example, CUI and GUI. So if GUI, graphical user interface, if you want to go to one file to another file, just click it. For example, this SAM7, you click it here, you click it here, here, and so on. But if you are using the CUI, you have to go one by one, which is by using a character. It is not one by one actually. Using a character. So if you want to go to this SAM7 file, first you have to know where is the directory for that file. So it is on my desktop. So this is it, desktop, if you can see here. So I have to go to desktop. How I want to go to one directory to another directory, I have to change the directory. So I have to write cd desktop. Okay, so now I am at my desktop file. So I want to go to my SAM7 file, so I have to go one by one. cd SAM7. Oh, sorry, there is a jarak. cd SAM jarak 7. Okay, so I am at my SAM7 file. So that is the difference between CUI and GUI. So back to our objective that I want to explain about the MinGW that you have installed. So for example, you have installed this one and you follow the instruction. So we want to check if the MinGW is really installed in our system, in our PC. So what you have to do is, you have to open your window and then type cmd command prompt, and then you can see this preview. Okay, and then what you have to do is you have to write this one, gfortran. Okay, wait, you have to write this one, so I will write for you. gfortran backspace dash double dash, okay, version. Okay, so if it appears like this, MinGW is already in your PC. Okay, so congratulations. Now we go to the next step. Okay, if you have downloaded the file that already came in the e-learning, so you will see this zip file, and then we will extract this file. And then when you open this file, you can see that there is a PDF here. So this is a PDF for if you want to understand more about the program, so you can read it later. Okay, so what we want to do is to create the executable file for the source code. So basically this is the source code, the coding in Fortran language. So first we have to delete this because we want to create it. Delete it first. Okay, executable file is the file that will show you result. Okay, so if you can see that in this file we have two source code, which is mom.4 and ship.4. .4 is their language lah, .fortran. So .4 is basically Fortran 77. If you see .f, so that is all the Fortran 90s. So this one is Fortran 77, so .4. So basically this is the language, this is the source code. Okay, so what we want to do now is to create the executable file to see the result of this source code, but using the MinGW. So MinGW is the compiler that using this UI, right? So we have to do by this way. We doesn't have, for example, if you want to do you want to use the GUI compiler. For example, you can use the Fast 2.0, and then you open the source code, and then you run. So this is the GUI, for example. But now we using the CUI, so this one lah. Okay, so first you have to open the command prompt cmd, and then we want to create the executable file for mom and sheep. So how we want to create the executable file is, first we have to go to this file. So this is where I download my file, and I locate my file here. So just click up here, and then you can see that there is a highlight here, so just copy. Okay, so we want to change the directory, we want to enter the file, so just click cd and then paste program. So we are already on that program on this file. Okay, so to create the executable file, the command is like this. This is the command to create the executable file. Okay, so the command is G for join, and then backspace, and then slash, and then slash dash o, and then mom and mom.for. Okay, so basically this mom is the name of your executable file. So if you want to name your executable file like blue, yellow, whatsoever, you can just write here. You can change here, no problem. And then this is the source code here. This is the file for the source code. So if you can see for the properties here, this is the name for the source code. Okay, so that is the name for the source code, m.for. Okay, no problem. Okay, that is a name for the. Okay, so if you just click enter, so automatically, enter. Ayo. So basically you will create the executable file here. You can see it appears here. So the next one is we want to create the executable file for this one. So same process, right? G for join -0 and then ship. So this is my executable file name, and then ship.for. So this is a source code name, and then just click enter, and then it will appears the executable file here. So we want to see what is the result for this file. Just write mom. So this is the name for my executable file, and then this is the result for the executable file for mom source code. And if you want to see the executable file, if you want to see the result for this ship source code, just write ship, which is the name of your executable file. Okay, so this is the result for the ship source code. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. If you have any problem, you can ask. If I can answer it, I will answer with my heart. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.